Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. How about a little pre-recorded action this morning? I'm out of pocket this morning, so we're going to bring you some pre-recorded action. And nothing better than to show you a new coach. 1359, getting ready for delivery. This is an amazing custom coach. We're going to show you a few things because this is a very custom floor plan. And as you can see, and as you have seen in previous episodes, 1359's exterior is strong and stunning. That's the way I talk about it. It's very, very dynamic. It was designed to emulate another item that the owner has, and so we're just thrilled to be able to show it to you this morning. Let's head on inside and show you Coach 1359. All right. One of the things I want to show you before we go in are these beautiful recliners. Now, they're out here right now because we're dialing in the salon floor plan in there. And what I mean by floor plan is we're dialing in a few things before the delivery. But look at these beautiful chairs. These recliners are automatic recliners. You see the push buttons there on the right side arm. But I love the two-tone of this. I think we showed the recliner, the curbside recliner, in a previous episode, and I'm going to actually cross right behind you, John, and show everybody that recliner. I think you guys may have remembered this one. Look at the beautiful work. Look at the bent wood. It reminds me of an Eames lounge chair. For those of you who know mid-century modern furniture, the Ray and Charles Eames from Herman Miller had those bent wood panels. And that chair, which is in the Smithsonian, has been built since 1956, and they're still building it today. And a lot of chairs like this one have been emulating it for over half a century. Isn't that just beautiful? I love the two-tone. I love the bent wood, and it's still a recliner, so it pops out for you to fall asleep in. All right. I'd love to have that in my house. Let's go inside here. All right, 1359, extremely custom. I'm gonna go socks because, what do I have on today? Oh, R2-D2, I like it. I actually match. That was not planned, I usually don't match. Come on in. One of the things that John will show you are the beautiful seats here in the cockpit. Look at those. It's just, we talk about it a lot, but the upholstery team here at Marathon is just incredible. And then John will give you a full shot of this quad slide. Keep in mind that this is not completed. We are getting it ready for the delivery. And so as you see, the recliner is pulled out. But this is, I just love it. And it's got kind of a corporate feel into it. So, but that's part of this floor plan. Take a look at how big the dog leg is on this sofa. Isn't that cool? Very, very classy. This is kind of the short dinette version over here on the curbside. I just really, really like how it's done. And, you know, without getting into the details, because this is a custom coach and we want to keep the privacy for the owners of this coach. It does have a corporate feel to it, and you'll see that throughout this floor plan. But I want to show, this is a good example of the fact that Marathon is the true custom builder when it comes to converting the Prevost chassis. We are the best at listening to the customer, and what they want is what they get. And this coach, 1359, is a great example of that. They wanted a galley that's set up like this, so it does have a corporate feel, but it still has the amenities that you need for residential. So it's got the refrigerator, it's got the stovetop, it's got the microwave, it's got the convection oven, it's got the dish drawer for washing dishes. It has all of that, but it still has that executive look in the galley, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. Fisher Paykel refrigerator freezer, very good. And I like the split galley. One thing I don't want to miss are the fixtures. How beautiful are those fixtures? John, I don't know if you can get a close-up shot of those fixtures here in the galley, which in this floor plan is over on the curb side or the patio side. And you know me, I always like to look inside here. That's beautiful. Just the Corian extending into the sink. So pretty. Marathon just keeps rolling along, you guys. What were we a week ago bringing out? 1361. Here we are finishing 59. And it's just, this is such a beautiful coach. Okay, half bath right here. One of the things that always stands out is the two-tone in this coach. We saw it in those recliners out front. The two-tone really extends throughout. That's so cool. All right, now I'm not gonna mess with it right now, but this is a Murphy bed. So that's another example of Marathon doing what the customer wants. They want this set up to have that corporate feel and be able to entertain people. They want that bed gone. And so this is a Murphy bed, but also I want you to look, this is a large bed to be a Murphy bed. So it's kind of a tribute to Marathon Engineering to be able to do it, to achieve a king size bed, but also have it stowable all the way against the wall when it's not needed. And when you come into this coach, it definitely has that feel of an executive coach, but it also has a residential feel and it's welcoming. Let's take a look at the quad slide super bath floor plan that Jay Graham created a few years back, which we're standing in right now. This is, in my opinion, the best RV floor plan ever created. It's got tons of room and it's got very creative ways of achieving everything that the customer would want or that the owner would want. That's a large shower. So you can see in through that glass, that wall feature is really stunning. And that's a large shower. And then you've got a very large amount of counter space. Now, in most of these coaches that we do in the super bath, you've got two sinks, a double vanity. In this one, the customer only wanted one sink that's a good size. That's about a 12-inch radius there. But they wanted all this area here on the countertop, and I like having all that countertop space. If you only need one sink, look at how much countertop you have in the Marathon super bath floor plan. Storage above and below, of course, that's really nice. Sconce lights are really nice in this coach. And then, when you think it's all over, you've got this 4-foot hanger bar in the back, and it's got a lot of room for storage, plus a really spacious area for putting clothes. Some people think those are hampers. You can use them for whatever you want. Now, look at how much room is in this super bath. But just when you think it's all over, but behind the commode, a full washer dryer, and it's not a single unit, it's a full washer dryer behind the commode. I call it hidden behind the commode or behind the toilet because you don't know what's there until you pull this hanger bar right here. It can be, if you don't want washer dryer, it can be a fairly large closet. But installing the washer dryer behind there, it's just such a nice place. The super bath always impresses me. I love it, I love it. All right, Murphy bed, I'm excited to see that guy fold all the way up. Marathon does it again, you guys. Ooh, let's look at this closet. Yeah, cool. Got some decor in there. I know that Alan is working on decor. Got 3 really large and long drawers. Yeah, very nice. This is a big drawer. Look at that. It's so nice. A closet with hanger bar, and of course your slide out mechanism is inside that closet. Lots of storage throughout. Space utilization is a big part of engineering when you're talking about a 45-foot bus. You got a little bit of room here. So you got these large pockets. Laptops, iPads, linens, other unmentionables can go in those storage areas. Now, standing right here, you've got 4 TVs. Now, that is really a cool way to set up to be able to show either multiple feeds or multiple angles of the same feed. You got 2 TVs here, plus the TV over the cockpit, plus you've got the rear TV in the curbside slide out. And just a beautiful, beautiful coach. That's $13.59. It's my honor to be able to show you this coach and bring it to you on a pre-recorded episode this morning. This is an example of Marathon's true customization. If you're looking for a custom coach, Marathon listens to the customer. It's a big part of what we do here at Marathon, coming up on our 40th year. I'm really impressed with what we build here in Coburg, Oregon at the mothership. Don't forget, we also have a location in Florida and Texas, but all coaches are built right here by Oregonians, and it's my honor to represent them every Monday on this show. Be yourself and do good things. I'm going to get out of here for the week, and big thanks to John and Abigail for hanging out with me, and have a good week, and congratulations to the new owners of 1359.